Can you hear me now? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah. Alright, so we're doing a test run. It came. I have a cat deck. I feel like I should bring that cat deck in. If you want to chat with me or you have a conversation or something, I'm just kind of doing a test run. So you can tell me what up. So, we're gonna kind of make sure that these are good and shuffled. We're trying, guys. We are trying. So I told you I'd hit 20 viewers to see Kawaii face real. And not that Kawaii though. No Kawaii! But I told my friend and I promised him I'd do it. I hope your internet dies. There. He didn't think I would do it. See how these look on stream? Yeah. Yeah, well, we need to shuffle them ultimately. I wanted the Rider weight deck the Rider Tarot, like the original. Because, I like original stuff. No. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we get good shuffle. Whoa, no. Pile shuffling. That's what feels right to me. Because when you're shuffling your tarot deck, do what feels right to you. Don't let anybody else tell you that you're doing it wrong. Okay? Because there isn't a wrong way to shuffle a tarot deck. I'm just giving some practice. So if you want your cards read, I'd do them tomorrow. I might do them today. I might be feeling Jen. Keyword there, generosius. And always, guys, tarot readings are free. Alrighty, let's get some fun, guys, shall we? Not that it matters, but kind of giving some debatatories there. Strong, courageous. Let's see here. Persistent, strength. Realistic, dependable, providing. Oh, no. Cautious, clarity, calmness. Stubborn, ruthless, and opinionated. Just kind of giving it a feel. So if you feel like these speak to you, then well, let me choose a clear deck. I've got the cat deck. I love the cat deck. It called me. But, you know, not everybody's down with cuteness. Ooh, this will be interesting. I just kind of see what we... Yeah, that fits me right now. I'm rebelling against a lot of things. Rebel! You know, we're gonna ask about my stonks. That'd be a good one to ask about, right, guys? Maybe. Also, feel free to come and talk a cult chat. I'm gonna find it. Smile! Yeah, we a big selfie taker sometimes. Giving this a test around here. We were painting earlier, so you know you can tune in for that, I guess, maybe. I'm on the multi-stream there. Yeah, I've got YouTube and this one up, so if something's looking kinda. Advice from the universe, guys, about my stocks. That's what we're thinking about. All the stock markets. How it's going, where it's gonna go, and what we're doing in life. Yeah. Oh. Righty, then let's see what we're doing. I need to stay focused on the stocks. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I really kind of figured that. Oh, that look kind of good, guys. My stocks looking kind of, yeah, you know, because it's talking about, like, I need to stay focused on them. Oh, maybe it means I'm going to close out on my stocks to make money? Yeah, we're going to open that one, because it's closing out, finding closure. And drink from the cup of wealth. Possibly, you know, we're going on there. And what else am I seeing here? Drink the cup of wealth. Close out on my stocks. I need to be confident. So, you know, so there's that. I need to be confident in getting them tendies. The only thing to do, guys, is always ask about your rents there. So it's looking like that I need to stay focused. Stay focused and diligent, and then I'll be able to close out stocks that I've made money on and be wealthy, and I'll be comfortable and happy. Yeah. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it, guys. What do you think? Thoughts, maybe? So you can tune in later. I'll go back to. I'm about to go back to painting though. My Baba Yaga hut. Yeah, I'm about to go back to paint that. I just wanted to make sure that I got this set up right. Excuse me, guys. That made loads of money of stocks. I guess if I release the stocks, I'll make loads of money. That's what they're saying. I'm down with that. Alright, so we got that set up. I gotta go get my paints for Baba Yaga hut. Okay, so we're gonna get this light on it. So we're gonna hook the light up so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get down real low. Ah, crap. Crap. Greatest ceiling in the world. I don't know if you can see me now, but okay. Put away my altar jar. Seal my little jar up. It's got my other stuff in it. Oh, cool. It decided to do whatever it wants to do. Alright, so now we can turn on this light, maybe? If it's plugged in right? Yeah. Can you see? Okay, awesome. I don't want people seeing my address. Don't want creepy stalkers. I doubt that I would get creepy stalkers, but you never know people. Oh. And we're gonna move me over here and shrink me a lot more. So there. Maybe it's gonna stop adjusting. I'm sticking with Eidos. Alright, so we got the glasses on so that the light doesn't affect me. It helps out with the light. There's my bok legs I was doing earlier. I think I did okay with them. I just gotta touch up this to make it look more chickeny is the term I'm looking for here. I hope I got chickeny looking legs there. I had this in there so that I could prop it and not have to hold it, but you know it didn't work out either. None of this works out, right? Like, legit, guys. So, we're just gonna fold this in here again. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go grab my blood thingy that I got. It looks like blood. I wanted to give my chicken legs more of a blood look to them. So they look like, So like what I kind of figured was that like, I mean, she's got this giant house and she's walking around and stepping on people or things. I mean, maybe if you're in a giantism fetish, then that's your thing, but you know, I'm not gonna judge, whatever. So, do all sorts of cool stuff on the stream. So if you want to chat with me, we're chatting the occult. Yeah, we're gonna take a picture for Twitch. Twitter. Nobody's good with the address, buddy. This is how this works. So we're going for more of a bok color, like, I just keep saying that, like, I swear, like, bok. And maybe it's because I, like, associate, like, and I don't, like, I thoroughly am imagining there's, like, a bunch of catty old witches, and they're just going, see, Morgana? Morgana, are you even paying attention? Morgana. And Morgana's like, what do you want? And then... okay, let's see. What do you want, Broomhilda? And then Broomhilda just kind of looks at her and she pulls out this rule book. She goes, Section 1A, or 1B, paragraph 35 of the witch's HOA guidelines say that your house has to have ugly, a beautiful, rustic, worn down exterior. And she's like, well, not everybody wants to live in a decrepit old house. And then Baba Yaga just kind of is like, take that back. So, I just kind of like imagine this, like, not every one of the talents is going to be bloody. I mean, I can skip one if I want to. Just kind of like give it kind of a, I'm going for that, like, oh no, they stepped on me. I kind of, see, Bok looking kind of good now. So we got Bok Bok here. And, yeah, I'm kind of going for... Okay, so now that we've gotten... I messed up the call by there, but I'm right. I'm gonna make it all bloody looking. It will be A-okay. Yeah, we'll just go with like massive amounts of blood. Yeah, like you know, like it got into something. We're gonna need that grayish brown I used earlier, so we're gonna go grab the grayish brown. You can chat with me on here. Oh, wow. I do respond. Hello there, Gamer Gorman 20. How are you today? We've been painting Baba Yaga's hat from Reaper Miniatures, as you can see. Yeah. Hold on one second. You can chat with me. I don't know where you're at. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, I'm not sure where you're at, but you can chat with me here. Kind of do a cult talk. Baba Yaga is pretty cool. I think she's cool. I don't like. So for me, I normally don't paint with Citadels. I paint with like cheap Apple Barrel 50-cent paints. So I thought about doing some stuff with that. When I have guests over to come paint, I pull those out if they want to paint a miniature, and they seem to like them a lot. I mean, people complain about the pigmentation on them, but you know, I don't have a problem with it. And I use cheap brushes too. Like all my brushes are cheap from Michaels or with a coupon, or from Walmart, El Cheapo. Because like I can't see myself spending $30 on one brush. Like I know people that do it, and it just blows my mind. I'm just like, ugh, guys. You just buy you cheap brushes, and they last just as long for me. But they're like, no. But you know, that's everybody's prerogative. Everybody's entitled to their own prerogative and opinions. So, how are you guys today out there in the world? Okay, we gotta close this red up so we don't ruin it. I guess you're not rechargeable, or maybe I don't want to be rude or nothing, but like. I think I got it like I wanted. So how are you, gamer Goryman 20? code on some of these for like a... It doesn't have to be perfect either. Like, I'm not aiming to be like, wow! I'm trying my... Need that real legit? Guys, so tell me how your day's been. Have a conversation, I guess. I don't know if you're kind of on a one-sided conversation. And I don't want to be chatty too much, I guess. I mean, I think that the thing they're going to be looking at most is the legs, and I feel like the legs, they'll be looking at a lot, but they're not going to be looking at the feathers too much, so I'm not particularly worried about the feathers. Because, you know, like, I'm aiming more for, like, okay, well, I swear. Like, I mean, I primed it with Citadel Chaos Black Primer, but let me tell you, like, okay, so I'm gonna talk about Citadel Primer. And so, like, I mean, it's great. It looks great. But for $20 a can, guys, like, I can't, or 20-something dollars a can, I can't condone that. Like, Walmart Kryler's paint does pretty good. I mean, I don't want to be like, oh no, you know. No, unless Citadel wanted to start like, oh, hey, we'll promote you, like, we'll get you to, you know, we'll give you some of that sweet, sweet primer anytime you want. All you gotta do is talk about us. And yeah, sure, I could see that being a thing. Because then at that point, I'm getting free primer. But, like, nobody constantly has, unless you're, like, Elon Musk rich. Are you just, like, blowing money on $20 cans of primer? I bought some to try it. You know, it became a, let's try this out. I mean, unless you got $20 to be sitting there blowing on, okay, it's still kind of sticky, but okay. Okay, well, there's the legs I did. I'm not worried about the bottoms because you're not gonna see the bottoms. I mean, you're not. I'm digging the color choices that I chose for the legs. I think that I did pretty good. I don't know what today is. It's 8th. Yeah. Alright, so I tried to capture maybe some light coming in from under the door. I don't know if I did a good job on that. You can tell me if I did or not. If you're even there. I kind of look like I've got that mic on the side, so I low-key look like, thank you for calling tech support. My name is Catherine. How can I help you today? I'll go with some green on the door. We did the door like a red color, but... you know how that goes. It's like, oh, you get an idea and you're gonna slightly change it. So, we'll low-key. Well, we really just want to, like... I'm going for, like, a swampish look on this door, so it... I'm going for a door to be like, oh, you know, rotted wood and swampy. And I just imagine that to be green. Maybe throw some tint of green every now and then in here. So that there's not much, but like, you know, like enough to like... It might have been a little much, but you know, we've already committed, so on that one little panel. Like, see, I really want to go like that, but you know, that panel's kind of committed, so some of it can be a little more green than others, I guess. there's that. We'll go over the green with some brown, I guess. And make sure that we get all that, like... that proper mildewy. Take it away. Alrighty, so now that we've gotten some of the green on there, all around the edges, some of the shutters. Oh god, it broke. Was it chipped already to begin with? Maybe it was. Well, we can file that down and make it look like, you know, her house meets within which HOA guidelines of gross houses. See, Morgana, Baba Yaga's house. Baba Yaga's house. She has a hideous house and a beautiful, beautiful old witch-looking house. And you know, and then I can just see Morgana going, you mean decrepit, falling apart, old. And then not Della, but we'll say, let's pick another one. The Queen of Fables is like, as much as I would like to agree with the witch's HOA guidelines, I believe we're a bit out of date on upkeep and maintenance. Wouldn't we want to be more attractive housing? To lure in better prey? Hi. We're gonna do this. I added too much green, so we're just committing. Like, you know, at this point, it's like, oh, I've already committed. Right, commit the rest of the way. I mean, this is fantasy games. I like to try a variety of paints, you know, and then like see which ones I really like. So we're going. It's not so bad. I mean, her house is gonna. I mean, I'll add some brown over to it. I just want the green to kind of poke through there. Luckily for me, I've got a little file somewhere in the garage. That's what my phone says. It goes, and you pulled into the car park, and they're like, what? And they're like, and they'll be like, the garage. And they're like, I don't understand your phone. I switched Siri to British, yeah. British mode. And I started to ask Siri if I could call the doctor, and she said, well, Siri said no. Siri did not want to be called the doctor, and Siri did not want me to call. Well, but Siri did call me first, so. But, you know, what do, right? Yeah, we're getting that green going on there. I thoroughly feel like that this is gonna be good. Maybe. We'll experiment. It's not gonna hurt. I mean, I spent 3 days painting a portal like that big, so, you know. Who's to say that I won't spend like 5 years painting Baba Yaga's head and making sure that I get every little detail right. I'm going for that dark, decrepit Baba Yaga. With the witch's HOA. Woo! Because she lives in kind of a from what I'm understanding, it's swampy-ish. That's what I'm going for. Swampy. Okay, so I gave the house kind of a green tinge to it. And I'm okay with that. Because now we're gonna get the steps here so that the green kind of gets in on the steps a little bit. Yeah, I got that Newland oil. Nolan oil. Nolan. I don't know how you pronounce that. But if you know how, feel free to comment. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that, so... Let's grab another color. Let's see here. We're gonna grab a brown. I've got a brown, but not a... You don't like the music? We'll switch to some... I don't know when it's gonna play on this, so... Ooh, that looks kind of cool, but like... Remember, kids, to wash your brushes before you dip it. I think that looks pretty good. I think I captured what I wanted, which was, ooh, too much brown. We'll go back in with some green on that top part. I mean, you can tell me if you like it. Sometimes we play other games on here. Like, we play Shadows of Mordor, which I'll probably play as soon as I finish Baba Yaga's hat. Add some green to that too. I hope I look pretty good on that one. Maybe I made it look pretty okay. I kinda got it to look a little more rustic-y. Alrighty, so I think I got a huge chunk of that. Like, okay, so I tell people all the time when they're painting stuff, like, because I'm not perfect on it, that, like, you know, some people are, like, so focused on being perfect, and every little crevice has to be, whatever you're painting it for, ain't nobody gonna be picking up going, oh, you missed a spot. I mean, sure, you might, but, like, nobody else is. Like, nobody's gonna pick it up and go, oh, you missed a spot. I mean, I don't know anybody that is. I mean, hell, like, some people are just happy with them painting scenery. Savages. At least give it a base coat of something. Don't be that savagery person and be like, not gonna paint. I'm not gonna paint it, it's gonna be unpainted. Right. I remember, like, one of my DMs, he said, the biggest thing he said to me was, none of you have your miniatures painted. Oh, you're good. Oh, hey. Yeah, I totally feel you, man. I just kind of worry. Like, I'm paranoid about bots. I know you're not a bot, but, like, you know, I get so many of them. It's ridiculously stupid. So. Yeah, but our DM goes, so, none of you guys have painted miniatures. What's wrong with you people? And I'm just like, not everybody can paint a miniature. And he goes, well, you know, I offered to paint them. And then I'm like, yeah, we give you the miniature and we don't see it for like 9 weeks. Where is it at? Well, I got other things to paint first. Yeah, but I thought us having painted minis was a priority for you. You know, like, that's your biggest complaint. So I just took them home and was like, I took people's homes and did a pretty decent job painting them. Fine detail work on, like, small miniatures. Like the ones I resin print. Really hurts my eyes a lot if I don't have, focus goggles. Which even then, I have a hard time because somebody always wants, like, something from me, or somebody's always calling me, and we're just like, guys. So I said, when I start painting minis for real, I'm just gonna have to, like, mute everybody. Everybody's just gonna get, I'm gonna be like, my auto response message is, I'm painting miniatures, leave me the hell alone. It requires eye focus that I can't have if you're harassing me while calling. I mean, like, stuff like this I can do all day long, no problem, but I feel like I should go back over that part. But, you know, it's not about being perfect. Because I know at the end of the day, nobody's going to really focus on being perfect. Like, now I'm just imagining, like, Baba Yaga going, put out the candles! You know, we don't have enough wicks to light the whole house. No, never not see that. An old decrepit crazy lady that eats her own children in Pathfinder. Going, put out the candles. Wax is expensive. It isn't cheap. So not every window is going to be lit up. Some of them are going to be dark. Ooh. I mean, I'm all for painting with apple barrel, like 50-cent Walmart paints. That's my favorite thing to paint with. But since I have a bunch of these to try, we're going to do it. I tell people all the time, hey, painting a miniature with apple barrel paints, and no, there's no shame in that. Like, I mean, I know that people are like, oh, you can't do it. I did it for years, guys. It's not that problem. I've considered doing a thing on it on Twitch, where I paint with cheat paints, and just be like, I'm gonna paint this mini with cheat paints. I mean, I saw no problem with it. The only problem I have, though, is a lot of the paints that I buy that are, like, El Cheapo, I buy some other ones that make like a that was a good one. Like a swish sound to it. Like, you know, you can hear like they've separated, because then it's like, hey, I get a 50-cent, you know, wash in any color I want, as long as it makes that sound. It's separated, so then I just kind of shake it up. And I kind of get that cool effect going on there of a wash for 50 cents. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. Is like, I just go and be like, start shaking the panes. People look at me weird. I'm like, I need a wash, and I don't have the money for Newland oil. And this is the cheapest way to do it. Requires no work other than shaking a bottle at Walmart. Plus, I let, like, when I had a child that played in our game with his mom, I let them come over and paint miniatures, because he really wanted to try painting a mini. So he painted his own with apple burr, and he seemed to like it. Which I was like, I'm not pulling out the expensive stuff with this kid, because... I can show you what love's supposed to feel like. I can show you what love's supposed to be. I can show you what love's supposed to feel like. I can show you, yeah. I can show you, yeah. Plus, like, these cardboard boxes, let me tell you, the post office gives them away for free. So I just, like, break them down, like, because I got some for shipping Reddit stuff, like Reddit gifts. They give them away for free, so, you know, take them. I mean, you know, flat rate boxes, and then, like, I ended up not using them, so, for, like, because they gave me way more than I needed, so. I just now use them as, like, that and the cake turn thingies. I use those a lot of times. For holding stuff, and then I got one of those cake turners, or I did have one. I ended up messing it up over COVID, so. But it was a great way to spin my miniatures, like large pieces. Trying to turn down that green so it's not so zombie-ish. I guess, maybe. Yeah. I don't want to be like, oh no, zombie green on the front. Man, I have so many minis that I'm like, need to paint, that I'm so behind on, that I'm like, well, I'll just start doing this on craft hour. Just stand here and paint minis all afternoon, like. With my $20 Citadel primary that, ugh, I still regret. Like, I mean, granted, it does great. It's beautiful. Like, you can see it on the bottom of this. Did a good job, no questions. But not for $20, I can't. Like, I'll just go keep buying Krylon, Krylex, whatever one I normally buy. I encourage people to buy the cheap brushes. I'm like, buy cheap, man. Like, cause I I mean, granted, if you're gonna be buying $20 brushes, $30 brushes, like I know people that bought them, and I'm just like, that's your prerogative. But like, if you like them, but I just go to Michael's. Okay, we don't like this song, so let's skip this song. That song's been on like way too many times today. Just keeps popping up. Okay, I think I did okay with that. Like,
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach.
no, I'm not happy with it. Oh well, you know what? I just need to like drop it, and then I'll be happy with it. That's what my art teacher used to tell me. So you sometimes you just gotta walk away. You just gotta walk away, throw your hands up, and just leave. And I didn't understand what she meant by it. Now I understand, because by the way, I liked your little pirate mask you had on there in your picture. Or hat. I was playing Warhammer Vermintide Saturday Saturday. And I was like, wanted to be the pirate.
And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have a trust in the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, we barely got breath. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best. Yeah, we be the best. Yeah, we be the best.
Yeah, we're gonna go back on the shutters.
Yeah, we be the best. Hey, we be the best. You wanna come from a test? You want to see we the best. Hey, you don't see that we're the best kid, so I suggest you never really come and test it. But otherwise, I will smack your face like Michael Jordan does with a ball in the basket.
But like the also other like downside to Walmart, like painting Walmart cheap paint is, like, so like when I buy the washes, like I buy the paint for 50 cents that are basically washes, they smell awful. Like you will be like, ooh, death has come upon you. You will feel like that you've reached the point of no return with death. Granted, okay, well, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna go back over the wood corner pieces with fine detail of. I'm so mad about that corner piece, but you know, what do? Other than get a little file and sand it down and paint. Yeah, midstream last night, I was in the middle of killing some orcs on one of my games, and boom, power went out. I had the battery back up, so I was like, I gotta yeet, guys. I'll be back later. I was kind of livid about it. Like, not really livid, but like, I thought maybe one of my neighbors had knocked the power out, but it was down the way a little bit. So I was just like, nope, not today. I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe it'll be on in the morning. I do like my Citadel brush holder though, like the water thingy. It's pretty cool. It does pretty good, maybe you can see it, yeah. I mean, it was $10. It's probably like one of the few Citadel things that I'm like, hey, go buy this. It's $10. It's not gonna break your bank. I mean, or you can make your own if you have some kind of way to make your own, but like, it's not gonna totally break your bank. These fantasy paints do pretty good. I would rate them an 8 out of 10. I'd say I captured grunginess pretty well on this house. Now we're gonna go back over for door with some non-grunginess. We got some Wazdaka red. Some of these names they give, like, I'm like, how do you pronounce these? Maybe that's them. But I'm all about like painting on a budget. Other than like you see me or you're just like, I don't know, man, like painting with all these expensive Citadel paints. Oh yeah. I'll do budget painting. I'll put that on my list. We'll do budget painting. Budget painting Wednesdays, maybe? Yeah. Alright. Got that door dry there. I do have some rust paint somewhere, so I'll do the chimney a rusty color, but we're gonna get these trims here with a brown. I'm gonna go with a Baller brown. We'll go with the Morphing brown, because then I can The Battle Brown looks too much like macaroni and cheesy color. So I'm gonna not call it brown, I'm gonna call it macaroni and cheese. I don't see anybody picking this up and looking behind. I mean, I'm sure my table mates will be like, oh, that's cool. Good job. Good job. Nice. But you don't care that I slaved over this? Making sure that I got some of the details decent?
Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me. My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly. No, it's hard for you to stay, but I can make it without you. My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo.
I swear painting is gonna be the death of my back one day. I'll be hunched over like an old lady. They'll be like, what? What's wrong with you? And they'll be like, Grandma, is something wrong with you? And I'll be like, when I was your age, I was painting miniatures. And that's how I ruined my back. So don't be like me. Or was I older? I don't know. Stay away from tabletop games. You'll go down a rabbit hole of minis. It's gonna be me, like, and telling people, let someone else do the painting, and you'll save your back. Oops, excuse me, guys. Did not mean to do that.
My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly. I know it's hard for you to stay, but I can make it another day without you. Without you.
Yeah, we'll touch up that a little bit with red. Yeah, we'll be right.
My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly. I know it's hard for you to stay, but I can make it another day without you.
Okay, I think I got most. I think I got all of them. And there to the roof. That looks pretty good. Fairly decent. I think I feel like I should paint these shutters, but you know, like I'm kind of digging how they look. I just gotta get the rest paint out. Walk away from it. Yeah, we gotta paint the bottom. We're gonna paint that rusty top.
Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing wasn't me, and I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me, keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. I can't believe I don't need to know the truth. Baby, keep it to yourself, I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna.
So there's one of them. That's the one that messed up. Because he didn't finish the top of it, so it was kind of like livid about it. But you know, I made it work. So I just like went crazy and then made elements with them. Some of these I spent like 3 days, like making sure that I got all the detail that I wanted on them. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but you know, we'll get there. Alright, we're gonna try this rust oxide out. It's called Nihilic Oxide Iron. Oh wow. Let's see how this looks in here. Remember, kids?
Can I be your star tonight?
Always rinse your brush out before dipping it in new expensive paint.
I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when
I mean, I let the kid come over and he painted some stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really impressed, Citadel. I am super impressed with you guys. That is super cool looking. I let the kid in our group, he came with his mom and they painted their minis, and then he went to paint some more because he loved painting so much. I let him paint a miniature and he stained it red and it wouldn't come out with acrylics, so no, you know, not enough acetone would even get it out. But it was cool because I ended up getting another one. He really wanted me to use it. He's like, can you use this in the game? I was like, sure, kid. That I can do. I mean, I still have some of them he painted. Because I, like, you know, I thought it was cool. But, like, a bunch of them I repainted over. There's just some I couldn't have the heart to do it.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets.
That's what we're doing.
I hope you'll still want me. I hope you'll still need me a million years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high. Keeps me high. Keeps me high. Keeps me high. Keeps me high.
Maybe I should put a few bird droppings on here. I feel like maybe that ought to add to the realism of a decayed house. I mean, or add a little. I could make a little bird's nest and put it on there. It'd be like ant size. Or I don't know if I'll throw some bird poop on there. You know, birds gotta poop, man. Fun fact, birds don't have bladders. They only poop. Science. We'll go with this secret color. Yeah, like, everybody's like, you gotta glue the legs on first. No. Because myself, I struggle painting, you know, like, getting in there, and then I have to go back. I say the witch's HOA would approve on this statement in this house. It would fall within the guidelines of decrepit. See, Baba Yaga's house is so good. Her weeds were in community guidelines with the rest of them, but Morgana La Fey, we're finding you. You are not allowed to trick small children to come into your area for 2 months. Oh no, I missed a word. We'd put a lien on your house, you know, but it's already kind of leaning over, so.
Holding on to things that are changing me. Thinking I knew it all, but now I see.
Oh, that looks pretty okay. I mean, overall, I'm happy with it. It's all about, like, it's always about being happy with what you're doing. Don't try to, like, set your standards to anybody else's. Like, you know, sure, like, I watch some YouTubers that paint, and I'm like, man, I wish it was that good. And then, like, reality settles into me, and I'm like, you know what? I should just be happy with how I do, you know? Yeah, that's goals, but, like, be happy with what I do, because I'll get there one day, but it's just not going to be now. Yeah, I'm gonna be wanting to sit there, get all them fine shadow details, and be like, oh. You know what, me, I'll go back and do that. I'll be like, oh, I gotta go back and get the shutters.
It can't be out of sight, out of mind. I don't have much time to turn my wrongs to right. Running away like I'm the only one. Coming right back 'cause I'm the prodigal son. Insecure, and that's what it was. Your love is all I need because I've been running circles in my head
missed the door. Well, lucky little door. You're gonna be. Like they say, you know, like I watch people build paint shakers. I'm like, you know, as good as any. My hand does just as good. It's the best I can get. And it's free $3.99. I mean, it does hurt for a little bit, but you know, it goes back to being. Ooh, do I have? No, I don't. I'll put some cobwebs there. I imagine she doesn't go on every door.
Remember the words you told me, love me to the day
I don't see her using every door in the house. I see her leaving one that's always locked.
surrender my everything, cause you made me believe you're mine. Yeah, you used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name. Sorry, baby.
How do they expect you to like reach up in there and get all that? Like,
Now pick up phone and I want
I guess I'll just be.
my mind is gone and I hear a lot of latest. My heart is aching.
From both sides, maybe.
Lie loud when it's time to spout. Make you smile, bring it over my house. Rebel style, feeling it right now. Rebel style, feeling it right now. Do you feel it breathing? Our hearts is ringing. Diamond bass, you blinging. Faster than the Guinea. Shawty looks so sweet. Shawty looks so teeny. Take you on a minute to take you.
Yeah, there we go. I need like a bendable brush of some sort. Like, now I'm gonna go design a 3D printed object that's gonna be like bends. Sweet. Like those tools that, yeah, I'm gonna build one of those. But except it's gonna be for brushes, so then it gets either way. Oh, I like this idea. Yeah, it's gonna be. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna say that I'm gonna put it on a, like a hinge. Maybe a brush with a little hinge on it, and then you can get in all the fine details on like spaces like that. Which I think is kind of cool. It's a novel dumb invention that will like haunt me for the rest of the day. Cause then I'll want to go like design it. But I think it's genius. It's dumb genius. It'd been right about someplace, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so we got our legs, and we're gonna get out my glue and glue our legs on there in just a minute. It came with some other minis, but like, I haven't painted those yet. They're gonna require a lot of fine detail. So we're just gonna give Bok here. That's what I've been calling it. Bok. quick brown bottom coat because not everybody's gonna be looking at the bottom. Now's your time to shine, moldy green. Yeah. So this green, so like fantasy, okay, so like Citadel is gonna be top tier paint. I'm gonna give it that. With a close tie with the Reapers, and then Fantasy Grounds, Vallejo, and all that. I mean, but Citadel, like, you know, not everybody has money to spend on paint, so Apple Barrel does really good. But you gotta prime stuff like this if you're gonna use Apple Barrel. Like, you gotta prime the hell of it. You can't miss a spot. Now, you could not prime it. Like, I used to not know about priming things beforehand when I first got into painting. And I would paint it with a coat of black. Let it sit for a second, like a day. Maybe an hour, blow dry it, and then go right back to, right back to painting. Alrighty, now we're gonna glue it on with some Bob Smith's glue. Greatest glue ever in the industry of glues. I'm sure gonna eat my football. I'm gonna eat the rest of it anyway. Okay. I think I'm numb. Oh, no, we're not done. I lied! Ah! How dare she lie to us? Oh, Oh, so tragic. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Done. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna get the the glue for Bok's legs. And Bok, your legs are about to be glued on, and all the other jazz on with it. Alright, your legs. Let's go with the rest of the clock. Boop, boop, boop. Bob Smith super glue. Sometimes it comes with this part blank. Which you can kind of see there. It looks like that in the bottle with a pinkish mauve lid. Anyway, it will say it on there. Sometimes it comes blank so that you can they can add their own logo. But you'll know that's it. I'm telling you guys, it's the only glue but it's the only glue. Well, drop the lid for it. You'll ever want in life, let me tell you. Adam Savage swears by it. I'm gonna swear by it. Okay, so we're gonna turn her hut over here, her house. Baba Yaga's house hut. And then to be on the safe side, we'll give a couple of these a little sticky. Alright, so now we're gonna plug one of the legs in there. Oh, because I had it backwards. Yeah. Buck, buck. Alright, buck, buck. Alrighty, Buck Buck, you are now ready to stand on your own 2 feet, maybe. Oh, Buck Buck. Do you not like your feet there? Alrighty, Buck Buck. Come on. Let me tell you, they made that a tight fit, alright? There's Buck Buck. Hi, Nate's Miniatures. I was just gluing on, I've been calling it Buck Buck because of the legs. And I just glued on her legs with, some Bob Smith glue. Let me tell you, if you don't have that glue, you need to go buy it right now. Like, just go in the line, buy some now. It's the greatest glue ever. I think I'm pleased with the legs. I mean, I don't see anybody looking like picking, you know. I really like. I think it's one of the better jobs I've done on large scale like this. I'd give it that much. Okay, well, we're gonna get in there. Like, I don't understand how they expect me to get like all up in there with it, but like, we'll figure that out. I mean, I did earlier. I came up with a dumb design for a brush earlier. That was like a hinged brush. That, yeah. It's dumb. Dumb but genius, you know? So. Oh, I guess this would be some faded look, maybe. I mean, we're going for which is HOA approval community guidelines there, which I imagine is their guidelines or not to. Again, the dirtier the house, the better. I can see them saying that. Ooh, broken windows looking mighty great. Baba, you fit right on in there.
Take my hand and we'll go away to a different place. Float on air.
Remember, guys, nothing ever has to be perfect. Alrighty, I'm gonna stop here and say, I'm gonna add some Mulan oil up there. Wait. Okay, we're gonna add some Mulan oil up here, and then we're just gonna be like, Mulan oil everywhere. Oh. I really want to try to paint that in with like a blue color. But you know, what do? Maybe you can see? Yeah. Bok is complete. Just about. I'm making sure we get some new line oil in a lot of places. Alright, so we are considering ourselves creeped down. Alright, so painting wise, this was a lot of fun. We're gonna give this a painting scale. We're gonna start giving painting scales on these. Of fun to paint, frustrating, stuff like that. We're gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because of that was frustrating in there. Alright, I think I'm done. Looks good. I'll take a picture.
Wanna be all saints, trying hard to be someone else. All we want is please, giving no time to breathe. This is our identity.
Hi, hi. I just got finished painting Baba Yaga's hut. There's the roof. I glued the legs on with some bulbs, super glue. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. Ah! Still got some new line oil going on there. No, wash my hands. Time to wash my hands. I bathe in paint. No, I'm kidding. Alrighty, so we are done. We're gonna go stream some games now, I guess. So, I'm gonna end this stream and clean up. And go game.